Hello. So I just read an amazing comment under a video, and basically was talking about how quiet people got bullied, right? It wasn't just the people who are being like mean or whatever. And I relate to that so much. Like, I remember even in my like jobs, they would have an issue with a girl, and instead of taking it out on that girl who was actively being mean to them, they would blame me and or try to use me as an example, like, all the time, because I'm quiet. They thought I was an easy target, and then when I react, they're like, see, you're proving my point. And it's like, no, you push people who are quiet to prove a point to the person you really want to target, and when we don't allow you to, now we're the problem. Yeah, no, you're not gonna gaslight me. I'm so sick of that. Like, go talk to the people who are doing it to you. Go talk to them, bother them, say something to them. You're not going to say something to them because you're afraid. Because you know those people, they don't care. And probably, like, when I was young, I used to feel so bad. Like, you shouldn't be mean to these people, or you shouldn't be mean to this person. Oh my God, like, with guys, I'd be like, oh, everyone's bullying him. Why are they bullying him? And then you get around that person and you see exactly why people don't like them, or people don't like this guy, because they're rude. They are annoying, and now you're dealing with it because you decided to befriend a weirdo. I do that a lot. That actually happened to me, like, I want to say 2021. I befriended this guy, and let me tell you, something was wrong with that man. I have a story time about that, but I haven't uploaded it yet, but oh my goodness. Anyway, people didn't like him, and they were trying to let me know without blatantly saying, like, do not talk to this man because he's a weirdo and you're gonna find out. But boy, did I find out. Everyone tried. I could tell because people would look at me like, what? People give you that look like, ill, but whatever. But that happens to me my entire life. Like, I befriended a girl at my old job, and people didn't like her, and I thought they were just being mean to her, because it was like she was the only white person there, and I thought they were being mean to her for that. But that wasn't it. Like, she literally tried to triangulate her little fling or whatever with the people who worked there, who were her quote-unquote friends, but they didn't like her. They tried to bank her many times. So I'm like, why are you still friends with them if they keep trying to bank you? Like, that's stupid. They don't like you, but whatever. So she had got her little fling or whatever to start. They made him mad, said that they was like bothering her or like trying to talk to her, which wasn't happening. Like, they started bothering her after that, but they really wasn't trying to talk to her or whatever. But he like made it like, oh, y'all trying to take my girl, like, but he was calling her the B word, like saying some horrendous stuff, like he was a pimp or something. Like, that was crazy. But anyway, and I'm sitting here like, this is like a lot. Like, I see, this is not my life. I'm not getting involved with it. And my thing is, right, people were actively mean to each other, harassing each other, bullying each other. But yet people want to have drama with me because I'm quiet. And they're like, oh, I'm going to mess with you because you're too scared to go fight that person because you know they're going to say something just as worse to you because that's the type of person they are, right? But because I haven't, said anything or acted out of character, you just assume that you can attack me. And it's like, I'm going to remove myself from the situation completely. I'm not going to talk to you. Like, that's literally, I'm never going to speak to you. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, no, I'm not getting involved in your drama. And they would act like it was my fault for being stuck up after that. And it's like, you tried to like put me in the middle of drama, and now you're mad that I don't want to talk to you. Like, I don't enjoy arguing all the time. It's not fun for me. Like, I don't get that. But yeah, this like a few girls will like try to like argue with me, like, oh, you think you're all that, and like trying to fight me because I wouldn't talk to them. But the girl who's going around spreading rumors saying that they have like, stuff going on, STDs, they don't care. Like, they just like they care, but they're not gonna like try to fight them. So they're gonna try to pick the easy target to like, look, I'm big and bad, don't mess with me. It's like, no, go talk to the people who are doing that to you. Don't come over here with me because you're gonna go to jail. Point blank period. You try to put your hands on me, you're going to jail. And I'm suing you, because why would I not? Like, I don't get that. Like, well, I do get why they do it, but it's like such a lame thing to do. And I'm just sitting there like, ew, you're gross. And you should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed of yourself. Me not talking to you is not that big of a deal. But the person spreading rumors and defaming your character, your name, releasing medical information about you, that's a big deal to me. I don't know. I would be way more concerned about the person doing that than the person who isn't talking because I'm listening to Netflix at work. But you are attacking me. Where are your priorities? Y'all have children to raise. I don't get this. I don't understand. Like, it's so crazy to me. And they will come back and they'll apologize. And it's like, but once you forgive them, because I have forgive people like this, they just do it again. And it's just like, I don't know. Some people, they're going to always go after the quiet person because it's like they think it's an easy target until you blow up on them and come out of character. And then they're like, no. I've had people after I do that be like, oh, I can't say nothing to you because I'm going to say something back. And it's going to be 10 times worse. Or I'm going to just leave the situation. But like, because if I don't have to talk to you, I'm just going to block you. But if I'm in your vicinity and you won't leave me alone, yeah, like, don't keep poking someone and expect them to sit there and take it. But what I've learned from this, and I've learned from being in, like, introvert groups, because I think I'm an ambivert. Like, I love socializing, but, like, at certain places and certain times. And what I've learned from being in groups like that is that when you are quiet, people feel, like, so triggered by the idea that you think you're better than them. And my answer to that is, like, I didn't think I was better than you at first, but now I do, because I would never do that to someone. I would never harass them and bully them because they don't feel like talking because they're doing their own thing. That is weird to me. So now I think I'm better than you. Yeah, like, I'm a decent human being and you're not, because you're harassing innocent people. Weirdo. Like, no one owes you in a conversation. No one owes you anything. Like, and even if they don't, say it's like one of those people who really think they're better than everyone, so be it. Like, who cares? I've met people like that. I actually like them. Like, they're fun to be around because they're so in love with themselves. They're not putting down other people. They're just in love with themselves. And I'm like that. I love myself. I don't feel the need to put down anyone. And people cannot handle, like, confidence or, like, you loving yourself. They really cannot handle that. I have so many stories about this. Like, I've had people who I've seen at the mall who have done this. Like, you just walk around like you think you're all that. I do. I think I'm all that. Why do you care? And, like, you know, I love to go on a rant, because if here's the thing, if by the 5th person that said this today, I'm going on a rant and I don't care about it, leave me alone. They'd be like, well, I just want to talk to you. Then talk. You don't have to come up with a attitude because I'm not talking to you first. I don't owe you. I seen another creator talk about that. Like, I don't owe you an introduction. And I usually do speak, but then half the time when you speak to these little hoes, they don't speak back. So it's like, I'm going to speak to you just for you to, like, turn your nose up and, like, be rude. I've had, oh my God, this girl at Walmart was like, I don't know you. And I was like, because her friend or her coworker introduced me and I knew the lady, and she was like, oh yeah, this is you can go to this line, and she was like pointed to me and she was like, oh, I'm not gonna speak to her because I don't know her. I just laughed. Like, I could not contain my laughter. I was like, this is so pathetic. And then she, like, looked so embarrassed and she was like, I'm sorry, and, like, I shouldn't have said that. And I'm like, obviously, like, you don't have to speak to me. I'm not, like, forcing it. The lady introduced us. I'm just being polite. But for you to go so far out of your way to be rude, it's kind of like giving off insecure. And then it's like, people are so freaking insecure that, like, even if you compliment them, they can't take it. Like, I remember complimenting this woman's shoes and I was not even adult. She was like, they're just shoes. And I was like, bitch, oh, I was hungry. I was annoyed. I literally just like the shoes because they were colorful. Please shut the fuck up and move on with your life. Like, you're really doing a lot right now and I am not in the mood for it. Like, I am just not. Like, I don't understand that. You could have just said thank you and moved on, or not said anything. But, like, an attitude at that, they're just shoes. Get out of my face, please, now. And then her friend was like, you were just, like, she literally looked so embarrassed. I felt so bad for her friend because her friend was classy. Like, she was a sweet girl. Like, I can't be around women like that. Like, if you're gonna be like rude to everyone when we go out, no, it's not happening, because I don't want to be around that negative energy. Ew, you're gonna bring my mood down. But that's all for this video. Thank you. Bye.